If you guys ever played Mortal Kombat, then you know this is beautiful.
How are you doing as I check our connection? A couple messages for the viewers, so pick a section, have a seat. Yeah, I know this is different, quit with the questions. Allow me a second, please, to make my first impression.
YouTube, what up? Welcome back to another Pounds 978 custom video. And here we have Big Time Letdown. Big Time Spider-Man. I almost called him Big Time Letdown because the Articulation Prime, everyone knows, he nicknamed it Big Time Letdown. And I remade him one a while back. He named that one Big Time No Letdown. So shout out to Articulation Prime. But this is just Big Time Spider-Man. The stealth suit. I believe he's invisible when it's green. Made this a couple times before. I won't say this is the best one. This is just a Big Time. I kind of rushed this one out, to be honest. I had this in the works before leaving to New York for Comic-Con and finished it when I got back. I felt bad because someone commissioned it and I wanted to get it out as soon as possible. I was supposed to make alternate hands. Didn't get a chance to make those yet. I will make those and send those out as well. So if you're watching this, no worries, your hands will be on the way. Big Time Spider-Man, one of my favorite designs. Maybe because it stands out so much from all other Spider-Man suits. And I just don't know why Hasbro hasn't remade this one yet. I know Shart has asked for it a couple times. That's not enough for them to make it, but everyone likes it. I don't see why. It's easy too. It's just a black body with some green lines. So it wouldn't be much for them to make it. I see why they wouldn't, because again, there's so many Spider-Man suits, and this had its run back when the Big Time comic was popular, and they don't want to go backwards. If they have to, I think they will, but I don't think it's necessary now. But it would be a great thing to have. If it was me, I'd do it. Just let's do it. The 3-pack. If they want it, let's give it to them. But it is really easy to do. If you want to make yourself one of these, all you need is a pizza Spider-Man or a black suit Spider-Man. This took a shortcut. Was a black suit Spider-Man. Didn't have to sand any joints. Even the wrist. Usually I would do the wrist and add the green line to connect the wrist to the hands, but I didn't do that here. The eyes were also done differently than any other Big Time I've done. This is just sculpted over the Pizza Spider-Man design, where the other ones were sculpted over the Superior Spider-Man, so they were smaller eyes, more comic accurate.
Well, now, if you want to see the articulation, well, the arm does go all the way up and the butterfly shoulders work. And the head also does move. You get a left and a right. You can do all kinds of sorts of looks with this. You get the bicep swivel, does a 360, double jointed elbows, but those cool poses like hi. You get a wrist swivel and a hinge. You get an ab crunch that's painted all the way up inside. Waist swivel of course, so you can spin your body. You get the split at the legs, not too much of a split. Leg kicks up, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and an ankle cut and ankle pivot. Well, that's what you can do. You can feel free to move your figure around, and I believe that no paint will chip, seeing that the figure was already black anyway. The only chance you have of rubbing is maybe me the wrong way. I made a joke.
If you want to compare him to Big Time, the one we got years ago, here he is. You guys may know him as Big Time Letdown because of the overspray. I get what they were trying to do here. They were trying to make it look like the green parts were lit up, and so the overspray was to kind of replicate a light source. And I like that. I just think it wasn't executed correctly. And I'll be honest, I almost wanted to do it with this Big Time, but the guy who commissioned it asked me not to do it. He just wanted it this way, and so opportunity lost. I hope the next Big Time I do make, I'll be able to do that. They gave us a symbiote Spider-Man on this mold and a Kane Scarlet Spider on this mold. Both of those have since been reissued and remade into new figures, and I don't see why they can't do it with this Big Time. I hope to see it in the future. It's so easy to do. Such an opportunity there. Here's a green Canada Dry bottle. I'm drinking Canada Dries now. I'm not drinking any more Red Bulls. Long story. Reptile. I was trying to find a way to make a cool pose between Reptile and Big Time, seeing they both spot the similar colorway of black and green. Except Big Time's a little short compared to this Reptile figure, and he can't do the same poses that Reptile can do. And it's not to compare these figures. They're not to be compared. They're two different lines, two different price points. And for what the Legends are worth, I really do like Marvel Legends. I still think those are top-notch for a low-budget collector. And I think these Mortal Kombats are also very top-notch for mid-budget collectors, because they're not too expensive, but they are pretty expensive compared to Legends. But it's not about Reptile, it's about Big Time. You made it to the end of another 978 custom video. If you like this Big Time custom and you want to see more Spider-Man customs, feel free to hit the thumbs up, comment down below, let me know your thoughts on this guy, and feel free to subscribe, guys, because I'll be having some new stuff up every other day or so. And I'll see you soon.
If you choose to subscribe, you the man. Yes, you. Everyone below in the comments, yes, you too. Thank you very much for showing me love. Who knew? It's ironic how we think out the box for you too, right?
Sing, 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 sing. Everybody.